Oh my God. That's really embarrassing. Okay, you know what? Since you guys are here, I want to tell you guys about myself, so you guys can understand me a little bit better. You see, my father, he's Puerto Rican. He's from the island of Vieques in Puerto Rico. And my mother, her parents are from Puerto Rico, but she's what we call New Yorican, because she was raised in New York. So you can already know that caused a lot of confusion, because when they would fight, when they would argue, let me tell you, because my mother, when she would tell us to go to our room, she was, Cristina, how many times did I tell you to go to your room? I tell you every single day to go to your room and you don't listen. And she would, Cristina, what are you going to do? Elsie, I'm sorry, but every time that I tell the children to go to their room, they don't listen. What do you want? What do you want from me, Elsie? And I would just look, she was, Cristina, cierra la puerta and go to your room. And I mean, I knew what she was saying, but I mean, God, did they have to speak two different languages on me? So I was walking to my room, go to bed, and then the next day was time for school. And you know, mind you, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood in upstate New York. So I remember one day I was in the cafeteria, and I'm putting my tater tots and the chicken nuggets on my tray. And I remember this little kid looks up to me, because I was in first grade, I was bigger. He said, excuse me. I said, yeah? He goes, how'd you get your skin that color? And I stopped and I looked at my hands. I put a chocolate milk on my tray. I said, drink chocolate milk every single day and you'll turn brown just like me. And I went home and I told Mom, this kid asked me why I'm brown. She goes, Christina, I don't have time for that. Please ask your father. So I thought to myself, all right, well, I was watching TV. I thought, that's it. I'm not white. I'm black. So I told my mom and dad, Mom, Dad, I want to go to a gospel church, just like the one on TV, where they sing and they clap. Like, can we go to a Baptist church? Like, sure. So we went to the Baptist church, and I remember I'm hearing and I'm looking around, and the women have brown hair, big eyes, brown skin. I'm like, this is it. I'm feeling good. I'm blending in real good. And I walk in, and the pastor said, Christina, I heard you can sing. And I was like, yeah. He goes, come on up here and sing for us, Christina. So I love to sing, so I went up and I was like, okay. So I decided to sing a slavery song. That's the only song I knew. No, the troubles I've seen.
Get it! Woo! Yeah, Chris!
Jesus. And I opened my eyes a little to see if they were reacting. And I'm looking, and the crowd is moving and feeling the music. I'm like, you know, my white friends really don't feel the music like these people. So I kept going. I'm like, and sometimes I'm up, and sometimes I'm down. Oh, my Lord. And sometimes I almost touch the ground. Oh, yes. And I looked. They're really feeling it. I'm like, I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the river. And everybody's clapping and they're waving their hands. I'm like, this is great. Down by the riverside. And after church, I said to myself, this is it. I'm black. So all my friends after that were black. And I went to my girlfriends at school. I'm like, guys, let's go to a party. Want to go to a party? Want to go to you guys' party? Let's go. So I remember I went to the party, and then they had this really cool music, and they're like, go Christina, go Christina. So I did this thing that my friend taught me, Shantae, where you pop your butt. Pop, pop, pop. Every time that they kept cheering me on, I kept trying to pop my butt. They're like, Christina, no, stick it out more. But I couldn't. I left the party early. I felt really bad. My girlfriend Shantae could booty pop me any day. I went home and I decided I'm not black. I'm not black. So then I told my mom and dad, Mom, Dad, I've decided I don't want to go to college right away. My dad goes, what? I said, no, Bobby, I want to go to Brazil. I want to be an exchange student. I want to be an ambassador. So he's like, okay. So I went to Brazil. Went to Brazil for a year. I learned Portuguese. And I learned how to samba, where they go like this in Rio de Janeiro. And so when I came back to New York, and there wasn't a lot of Brazilians, but I decided to go to a salsa club. I thought it would be close. So I salsa club, and there were some cute guys over there, and they go, "Hey, mommy, let's dance, let's dance." So I didn't know how to salsa, I didn't know how to merengue, so I did what I knew, samba. So I'm going like this in a salsa club, and he's, "Pero qué eso? Cálmate, mami." He goes, "You have to move like this, como plato de salami." Okay, I learned that here. You know what? I'm not Brazilian either. So then I decided, Mom, Dad, I gotta get out of here. I'm going to Miami. I'm gonna find myself in Miami. So I came to Miami, and I remember that they had CSA, Caribbean Students Association, and they invited me, and I walked into the meeting, and I looked around, and I saw people from Trinidad, from Jamaica, from all of these tropical islands, and the girls did look like me. They had big poofy hair, brown eye, big eyes, and I was like, this is it. It's not about being white, it's not about being black, it's about being a mixture of everything. I am a Caribbean, I am a mixture of all of it. And what I want to do for you guys today is I want to sing the national anthem of Puerto Rico with all the pride I feel in my heart. La tierra de Borinquen, donde he nacido yo, es un jardín florido de mágico esplendor, un cielo siempre nítido le sirve de dosel y dan arrullos plácidos las olas a sus pies cuando a sus playas llegó Colón, exclamó lleno de admiración. Oh, oh, esta es la más linda tierra que busco yo. Es Borinquen la isla del mar y el sol, del mar y el sol, del mar.